Hi, I'm Alyssa and I have alopecia universalis. I've been incredibly fortunate over the last 6 months or so to have received a sponsorship through the Australian Alopecia Areata Foundation, who very kindly supported my membership with Studio 360, which is an indoor cycling studio in Adelaide. When my alopecia first developed and then quite rapidly progressed, I really struggled to get going and do things like exercise, something that's been such a big part of my life for a very long time, as long as I can remember. And it's probably for a couple of reasons. The first is that I had this perpetual fear of somehow misplacing my hair and revealing my secret to the world, because I was doing things like running and team sports. And the second is probably because with what should have been a seemingly superficial physical change in my appearance, I noticed quite a slip in my mental health as well. So I did struggle to get the motivation going to do something for myself, I suppose. So I've been incredibly grateful for every opportunity that's been afforded me through this sponsorship program. And so to mark the end of my sponsorship period, I thought I would challenge myself well and truly one last time. And today, for the first time, I will be outside of the four walls of my home without my hair on. Now, needless to say, I'm a little bit nervous about this process. The only people who've seen me without my hair previously are my husband Dave, my mum, my best friend Belinda, and my hairdresser. So I'm going to increase that number to 30 odd people here at the studio today and anyone who happens to be watching this. So I'm a little bit nervous. But there is a part of me who's kind of looking forward to it, because while I absolutely love this hair day to day, it's wonderful. When I work out, it's kind of like wearing a silicone swimming cap, and it turns out my head sweats a lot. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what it's like to let my head breathe again when I'm working out. But for all of that, I thought I would take you on a quick tour of the studio. This place has essentially been my second home for the last 6 months. I'll show you what it's like in one of these wonderful classes, and then afterwards I'll have a chat about how the whole thing's gone. So I'll see you soon. And this is Studio 360. So this is where we come on in and say hi to our beautiful trainers. These are two of our trainers, Ash and Chrissy.
Hello.
This is where we collect our shoes, which have cleats, so there's no excuse for not working hard, and our towels, because we get sweaty when we work hard. Hi. This is where we come and chill out before and after, stretch, catch up with each other, because there's a really great group of people here, all of whom have their own stories as to how 360s help them and exercise in general. This is the leaderboard. So this is where we get a power score in the classes based on your RPM and how fast your legs go and how high you turn up your load. And these are the guns of the studio. Needless to say, my name's not on there, but that's okay. I've come to terms with that. And this is where the magic happens. So this is the studio. Our instructors sit here in the middle on a 360 rotating bike. We sit up around the edges. I sit up the back initially it was because I could adjust my hair when it sweated and moved around, and now it's just because over there is where the aircon's the best. Hey Ali. Hi. And if you come back out here and around the corner, this is where we store our stuff. So shoes and bags and keys, and as of today, hair. And yeah, that's where I'm just going to take it off. So here we go.
Right, right, right. I did it. It's done. It was interesting. The first few tracks especially, I was pretty nervous and I kept sort of going round and round in my head with nothing specific in terms of thoughts, but just anxiety, I guess, and apprehension. But I kind of forgot that as the class went on, and I had this amazing, cool air conditioning breeze on my head, which was so nice. And as I said before, the group that at 360 are incredibly supportive, and you know, if I was going to do it anywhere, I wouldn't want to do it anywhere else. So am I glad I did it? I don't know. I guess I'll find out in sort of time to come, in the weeks to come, thinking back and reflecting on it. But I think it's a step that I needed to take at some point in my life, so why not it be now? Will I do it again? Not in a hurry, but that's okay. Like, I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable that at the moment I identify with myself with my hair on most of the time, but this is a part of me, and that's the way it is. And yeah, thanks for coming along, enjoying the time with me, and thanks again so much to the Australian Alopecia Areata Foundation for everything with this sponsorship period. I'm incredibly grateful. Thanks so much. Bye.